a special prime time edition of the NFL.
And they're going to start in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. K.J. Wright, the one who shot in there to get him down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
At their own 20-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They run it with Carson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Carson. Ashawn Robinson on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Wilson rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Wilson's pass.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now Goff. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Returnable for Lockett. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception.
And it'll be intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He starts the drive by handing it to Brown.
Two tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word. Oski.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff out of the backfield. He's got Malcolm Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down, Rams.
Now Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
Goff's pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. So if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On 3rd down. It's Brown. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. Got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a gain of 13. 1st down, Rams.
And a Rams 1st down.
Draw play for Brown. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Connection made here, Goff to Higbee. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Goff. That's complete to his tight end Higbee. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6. On the Seahawks 13-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee. They try and run forward here with Brown. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the concert. I used to have a coach who called it. When you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone. So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 22. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
After the interception, here's Goff. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And 5 at the 13-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Malcolm Brown with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front, because they're winning the leverage game. How many times those gaps and holes, he's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
that's a smart man. You know what else he should do?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aaron Donald with a sack. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him and, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Goff. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Wilson's pass intercepted by the Rams.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44, Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
3rd and inches.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. This pass complete to Reynolds. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. They'll give it here to Brown. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Goff. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown to add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Airing it out for Olsen. He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 30 yards there.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and then connect on a very nice play downfield.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Chris Carson, the ball carrier.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 22-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Rams.
Here's Goff. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
And the Rams first down.
Goff now looks to throw. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. A run here with Brown. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 39-yard.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Tyler Higbee.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Goff. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. First down, L.A. Goff finding Reynolds there.
First down, Rams.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Woods. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard. There, and now 2nd down.
Loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. The connection there, Goff to Cooper Kupp. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more.
Long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Well, we talk about defenders specific, and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On second down, it's Carson. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And my goodness, another interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Rams.
A shotgun snap for Gone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, Gone. And that's caught left side. It's Woods.
Goff's pass.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
To the air again. Gone. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt when the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
31.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Flushed out right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Wilson.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st and 10, Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods from Jared Goff. And the Rams add on to their lead. Well, the defense did their job, and then, boom, a one-play drive. The offense does.
Today, from Orchard Park, New York, this is Madden NFL 21. We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Phillip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts.
Well, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the
Let us get
Indianapolis
40
Colts.
likes on this video.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And a short kick taken at about the 16. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Jordan Wilkins on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Campbell making the catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
To Paris Campbell.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Now Rivers. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd and 1 at the Bills' 45-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers finding Hilton on the slant. Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. 45 yards. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Andre Roberts now to return it. Come on and get it. Oh, fighting off the defender. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It was Kamoko Toure who diagnosed that defensively. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. The coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.